Theodore, are you proper, sir?
Not so great news to share with you on the drive. I don't, like I said, I don't have a price or any of the specifics yet.
I'm good, but there's a bunch of people behind you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Been a couple of days. Good to see everybody again. We are, as you might be able to tell, maybe kind of, we are packing up and rolling out of here this morning, leaving the fiesta. Today is Sunday, the final day of the fiesta. Had a marvelous time. Great, definitely one of the better events I've ever been to. Weather was perfect, a little warm during the day, but as far as ballooning goes, couldn't have really asked for any better weather. So that's all that counts. But today is Sunday. They did have festivities this morning, but we decided not to go. So we're just packing up now. It's just after about 9:30, and we're gonna make the 2.5-hour trek back up to Mora, New Mexico. And unfortunately, I've got some not so great news to share with you on the drive, but we'll get to that here in a bit. But thanks for being here, guys, and hope we have a good travel day today. As you can see, our neighbors to our left over there have pulled out. There's more pulling out currently. Folks behind us are leaving. We're still steadily trying to pack up here. Eli's over here cleaning up some of his mess that he has made during this week. We're not too bad. We got a couple chairs put away. Got to put the scooters and stuff away. Put the Blackstone away, which I didn't use near as much as I had planned on. Side of the bus looking pretty good. I got my e-bike folded up there, and I got just kind of, really all we're doing is packing this front bay. It's not terribly bad. Just have to get kind of get everything stuffed in here till we get back home. But yeah, it's been a good trip. I'm glad we came. This definitely could be on a yearly thing for us because it's such a good time. The kids have so much fun, and honestly, I have a pretty good time myself. But let me get packing up here and we'll get out of here.
Hey, family! Happy Sunday to you. We are trying to get packed up to get out of here, and I am trying to pack up the inside of this bus. Kevin, it's not his turn to walk. Kevin! So he's very sad and upset that it is not his turn to take a walk around. I have got to get this picked up. The dishes, I'm going to do them once we get to Mora. It's only a 2-hour drive. So I'm going to do those when we get there because we have water, and we're almost out of water now. The rest of everything is slightly clean, but let me show you the real problem. I keep trying to put this laundry away, and every time I put it away, it gets kicked off the bed, or I get pulled away, or something happens. So that's got to get put away. Kyle's laundry. Mine and the kids' laundry has to get put away when we get there.
Why don't you just use one of the ones you already have? Why don't you just use one of the ones you already have? They're on top of the table. Ugh. How's the cleaning process going?
It's going slowly but surely. We don't have very far to go, so the good thing is that I can just kind of throw everything in places, and then when we get back, we're having a deep clean the bus day.
Wow. I bet that's going to be a really popular decision.
Well, I think for mental health wise, we need to get the bus nice and clean today because we're already energized, and then tomorrow, Monday, the kids don't have school all week. They've got a lot to catch up on. So Monday, we're just going to have a lay around the bus day and do whatever we want to do, but it needs to be clean to do that.
Whatever we want to do?
Whatever we want to do.
Somebody, one of our friends, just dropped off these breakfast burritos that they were handing out. I don't know how confident I am eating a random breakfast burrito that somebody was giving away, but actually they're...
We love Shelly and Ryan.
Yeah, but they got them from someone else too.
They love whoever they got them from.
They are quite delicious, so I'll take my chances here.
Try butter mine.
I think it's the same. Usually, like, it might have chorizo.
Chorizo. Mine's spicy.
Oh. All right, things are looking pretty good. I got the bay. Look how nice and neat I got that sucker packed up. That's a little outside of my skill set there, but I feel like I did pretty good. Yeah, I got the bag of the Jeep loaded down and made a Costco run yesterday and picked up some dog food to get us through for probably about a month and a half there. I got kids some lemonade, went ahead and put the Starlink back there. Got it packed full of laundry, but Gonna do a pull back here and check out make sure we're doing all right on oil and crank this sucker up. Oh yeah, she hadn't moved. This bus is so weird. Sometimes it'll burn oil like wild, like just crazy. And then sometimes you'll run it and it won't burn anything. So I don't know, I don't really understand that. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's good there. All right, let's get this old girl cranked up. I just love this old bus, man. It just fires up and does her thing, but everything looks pretty good. Gotta close the windows up, close the bays up, pull off of my leveling blocks here, my pieces of 2x8, and then we'll should be able to roll out here momentarily. Can you get the one in my bedroom too? Let me know when you're ready for me.
10-4, good buddy. Just give me a moment.
Did you say you're ready? I had to let Molly in.
Yes, I am ready. 10-4.
All right, we're gonna get up out of here.
Here we are. It is a travel day, and we are for sure ready to get rolling.
I see people. Am I good?
I'm good, but there's a bunch of people behind you.
Ah, that'd be all right. Maybe they should move.
He said, have you gone out that way before? Because people aren't doing it because of the drop.
I have not, so I'll cut out to the left. That's fine. I hope you weren't talking because they can't hear you.
I understand that. I said I was coming.
All right, let's roll. So, do you know when you're gonna be ready to go, or do you want me to pull out, or what do you want me to do?
Can I have like 30 seconds to get situated in the car and get my map on and get this cup from out underneath my gas pedal?
I'll give you 20. All right, we outie. You excited to leave, Molly?
No, we're not going to Madison.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me know when you get to the bad part. All right, anyway, guys, we are out of here. We are headed northbound to northern New Mexico. We've got, let's say, right around 2 hour and 10 minute GPS time. Looking probably definitely a lot closer, 2 hours, 30 minutes bus time, but should be a relatively smooth drive. Once we get out of Albuquerque, it should be a pretty straight shot with limited traffic, or at least that is my hope. But the Balloon Fiesta festivities are over, so there will be people pouring out of here in the next little bit, or in fact they probably already are. It's probably not the right turn I should have made. I want to go up here and make a left and cut in front of these fifth wheelers here, or behind these fifth wheelers. Just stuff falling everywhere as per usual. Everything's kind of got to fall to its resting place, but it's okay.
Been so long since I've seen your face. Let your bones and drive your young mind crazy.
Yeah, we're just south of Santa Fe, making really good time. Traffic's not too bad. Honestly, not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be, being the Fiesta just let out today. But, oh man, it was a great event. Again, I know I've said this many times, but definitely, I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably one of the top festivals in the United States, possibly in the world. It's just so unique and such an awesome experience, such a visual experience. Cannot recommend it enough. The people that put it on do it's very organized. It's just very well done, you know, top to bottom. It was an amazing year for it. They flew every day. I think they got a glow in every night that they wanted to, except maybe one. So absolute perfect year to be there. Can't wait to go back. I definitely would love to try to go back next year, because again, it's just such a miraculous event. But we are excited to be headed home. It's you know, it's great being there. It's great being immersed in that. But 2 weeks is a while. You know, we're definitely ready for a little bit of solace again, a little bit of quiet time, a little bit of cooler weather. It was definitely warm, excellent ballooning weather, but definitely a little on the warm side during the day. But nonetheless, wonderful time.
Let me see what you get. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay, okay, okay.
I did tell you early on in this video, I did have some bad news to share. It's looking like we're going to be up here in Mora for a little while. The bus is still not ready. He's still at least, I would venture to say, a month and a half out. So we're looking probably early December, you know, realistically probably mid to late December at this point. So yeah, we're going to get to experience a little winter in Mora this year in Blue Betty. So we got to get home. Probably going to rest a couple days. I've got a lot of stuff I want to get done to the van, because we do have to sell the van. Finances are starting to run a little tighter than we would like, because we're having to put more money into this bus than we would like. But you know, nonetheless, it is what it is. We got to get it done. It's our house. We got to get it finished. So we do got to get the van listed, get the van sold as soon as possible. So if you know anyone looking for a Sprinter van or a camper van of any sort, definitely I'll put the link, probably not in this video, but in one of the upcoming videos I'll have it listed and put a fresh link in the video. And I'd really appreciate you guys sharing it to anyone you know who may be looking for a van. It's been a great van. I mean, we've had an amazing time with it. It's taught us so much. But it's time to go. You know, we need the capital. Like I said, I don't have a price or any of the specifics yet. 2019 Mercedes Sprinter 170 self-conversion. Again, I'll put a listing up here relatively soon. So as soon as I get that done, I do have to get started on getting the property ready for winter. You know, we're going to be spending some time in the bus, I'm sure, in some very, very cold days, potentially, probably most likely a bit of snow. So gonna do a little winterizing. I got the parts to get the diesel heater situated, and that should put us in pretty good shape heat-wise with one mini split. And the diesel heater, we should be more than fine. I may skirt it if I can find I know a lot of people are using like a billboard material now to skirt their rigs with, so I may try to do that. So I got a lot of work coming up here in the coming weeks. So we got a lot of content, a lot of different content. I will be having to make the trip down to Arizona still to drop the batteries off. Being as we do have power now, so I will be able to get the batteries yanked out of Blue Betty here and down to Arizona. So that'll be one more thing he can get done, get the bus or get in the new bus. So a lot going on still, but I definitely am ready to get home and relax a little bit. All right, we did make it to Las Vegas. Made a quick little detour here at the Walmart, one of our absolute favorite stops in the entire world. Not really, but pick up a couple supplies. That way I don't have to worry about leaving today or tomorrow. That way we can get home, get everything set back up. Tomorrow we'll be able to get a little rest. So grab a couple supplies, but the bus has done well. No complaints. Ran about 65 around the whole way. I have quite a few more hills on the way back, I guess, to the north than it was headed south, but nonetheless, not a bad little drive. What do you think about getting another hamper? Do you like that idea?
I guess. What am I getting another hamper?
Well, I mean, what do we have one we can have?
In the thing? Yeah, I mean that one, the black one.
Is that the one we have?
Ooh, what about that white one? Like this one. That would work.
Yeah, I think that would be good to have another one to... Yeah, I can do that.
If they're from out there, you do. How are you
I'm
guys?
good. You too. That may be a new accomplishment for us. We got out of there for less than $100. Doesn't happen very often. We didn't really buy much either, though. Did we? 30 more minutes. 30 long more minutes. I will say I have missed having a bus at Walmart trips because it makes it really nice. When you can just load up your home from a Walmart cart. That's really convenient. It takes out the middleman, you know, transportation to and from Walmart. There we go.
You can watch out of rain.
Oh man, it feels good to be home. I got my gatekeeper getting the old gate. We were talking about moving spots, but I think we're just going to move back where we originally were because we're going to be here for a bit. We at least have our mountain views. You know, it's like what my neighbors decorated for Halloween a little bit, and they painted their house while we were gone.
It's so beautiful.
What is Dubs doing out there?
It feels good to be home.
Are we trying to go back where we originally were?
Yeah, I just stuck them right behind where they are now. Is that cool?
Oh no, I need to go back more. So I got to be able to reach sewer and electric. So I need to get back as far as I mean, if we can go exactly where we were last time, it should be indentations where we were. Here it is.
And we're level.
It is good to be home. So I'm going to show you kind of what I do when I get somewhere. One of the first things that I like to do is open my back hatch. What that does is it allows more of the heat to escape. Because you got to think about it. Our bedroom is basically right above the engine, so the heat just pours up through there. So I usually open that, leave it open for a couple hours. Come over here and do my kill switches on my chassis batteries, which basically runs everything while we're in motion. It shuts my DC to DC charger off in there. Apparently I'm having some issues with my electrical. It's telling me E6 and it's red. In E2, let me pull up my app. I think we're all right. I just kind of had to plug it a couple times and reset it. It should be good to go. Too sure what that was all about. So we're gonna hook our water up. Usually what I'll do, especially if we haven't been hooked up to water for a little while, is go ahead and flush it out real quick. You always get a little sediment in there. And then next what I'll do, hook my inline filter up and do the same thing, kind of blow it out, if there's any crap in there that needs to come out. Yeah, like that. I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but a little nasty coming out of there. And last, but certainly not least, we got our dump. Not the most glorious part of our being, but nonetheless one of the big parts. You know, it's really not as big of a deal as a lot of people make it seem to be. It's not like something I enjoy doing, but at the same time it's not that big of a deal really. What are the features of not? We'll let this go. Alright, we got our waste valve shut off, so now all we got to do is come over here and turn on our city water that runs the whole bus now because we're plugged into water, and open our diversion valve, which allows the water, just gray water, just to pass straight through. That way it's not filling up the tank every couple of days.
Family, I'm really tired. I got most of the bed made. Kyle is sleeping, and this is all the laundry that I still have to do. So I was able to get the bed at least made. This place is so dirty from all the nastiness at the fiesta. Oh my goodness. Now I have to get these dishes done so that way Kyle can cook dinner. It's just been a really exhausting day. Yeah, Kyle's depression is creeping in, and so that makes for kind of a tough time for a lot of us. So I'm gonna do something meditative and probably put on some lo-fi music and get these dishes finished up.
What are you doing? Oh, looking for phone. Make sure that's all the way down. You'll have to lift. Yeah, I'm sorry. That one's a pain in the tuchus.
Looking for plastic cups that way.
So what is the consensus that these Ollie-Pops are pretty gross?
Terrible.
The dishes are done. I believe Kyle's outside grilling, and the lo-fi jams are bumping. Huh, Defifis? Ah, the tub stars. Yeah. Yeah. I've also been working on the disaster. That is our bedroom. So I think that's gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
So I'm doing something I haven't done in a while. I'm actually making dinner. For some reason at the fiesta, we were constantly being fed. So we're doing bowls tonight. So this is Jenn's corn and bean like salsa that I make for her. Cilantro trimmed up over here. Got some lettuce I got to use up. Cooking a bit of rice in there. Cooked some chicken on the Blackstone. Oh yeah, looks good. Yeah, it feels good to be cooking again. It's been a while. That's a load of laundry you got there. Good thing we got our own washer and dryer, man.
Before I eat my dinner, family, I'm going to take you down the hallway. We're having a eat in your own bunk night. Molly still has not found her phone. Ben is in there eating. Eli is playing a little bit of his game and eating his dinner. But what I want to show you, family, is look at this. The floor is clean. Hang on, let me turn on some light. Now let's take a look. What do you think, Fram? I got it all put away. I still got to sweep and vacuum, but got it all put away and cleaned off. And the puppies are enjoying their food, while Kyle and I are going to get a little bit of alone time up front. And I think he's putting on trivia.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get to eating.
What do you call the algorithm used to encrypt or decrypt data?
I have no idea.
This is a multiple choice.
It's called a cipher. All Roquefort cheese originates in which country? France, Italy, or Belgium?
France.
The answer is
You're
France.
welcome.
Balance of the Lands. What music group is this?
No, Kevin. He'll be back in a minute.
The Bee Gees.
Hey Eli, I'd like you to please get in the shower. Okay? Come on, let's go. No, you're filthy. I want you in the shower. Let's go.
My delicious turtle pecan rooibos tea, and I see this fellow sitting on the bed so proper. Huh, Theodore? Are you proper, sir? Is that what you are? You're so cute. You are cute, sir. One kid is in the shower, 2 to go.
Well, the bus is quieted down. The house is not ready to go to sleep. Good night, Molly. Night, guy. Night, Ben and Eli. I love you.
Oh, you got some cheese and bread, do you, sir? For some light snacking.
So we do sourdough bread, and I take me some cheddar, some Tillamook mild medium cheddar. It's a nice little treat. We're gonna lay here and watch the rest of our movie and lay with our puppers, watching Hocus Pocus in the spirit of the season, and we'll see you guys here in a couple days. Thanks for being here, guys. We love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk soon. Kendra Bell was last seen on July the 14th, 2024, missing from the Durham, North Carolina area. 33 years of age, approximately 5 foot inches tall, and approximately 170 pounds. Again, Kendra Lee Bell was last seen on July the 14th, 2024, at the Durham bus terminal, where she was observed getting into a vehicle with an unidentified male. If you have any information to the whereabouts of Kendra, please reach out to the Durham Police Department at 919-560-4600, and let's see if we can try to help bring Kendra home.